Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Hope that you are very fine. This is Solimur for you. Ramadan and Mubarak to all of you. So today, a long time later, I am creating this type of video, and because most of the Facebook friends and my relatives, those who know me, they want to know how I continue my studies and what is the educational qualification. That's why I'm going to discuss about my educational qualification, educational journey. First of all, when I admitted primary level school, the name was Pakuria Gopt Primary School, and I completed my primary education from this primary level school, and that time my father continue my educational facilities. They gave me proper guidelines. That's why I was the good students in primary level. But after completing my primary education, I admitted Jamir Bazar Asmute School and College. When I admitted Jamir Bazar Asmute School and College, that time I was so younger than other of my friends. So the teachers and my friends loved me very much. But at that time, my father was became ill. That's why I didn't continue my studies properly. I didn't get the proper educational facilities from my family. That's why my I left the school. I decided that I will leave the school, but my parents didn't want to get me to leave the school, and I'm continuing my studies without private tuition. But at that time I was the very bad students. I didn't complete any math. I didn't complete my home task because didn't have any tuition tutor. That's why I didn't interested to go to school. And when I was in class 8, I started to tuition math and English, but a few days later I didn't pay the fish to my tuition tutor. To my sir. That's why I left the private. Then I decided that I want to go to school because it's the very shyness, very bad situation for me to go to school, because it's this time was very difficult for me. Then I decided that I will go to Super Junior, because I saw that most of the young generation in our locality, they went to Super Junior. They earned a few money. 100 and 150, 200. That they are earning money from the Super Junior, because my mindset was that I want to go to school and I will earn this type of money, and I want to go to school and I will handle my family with this money. But my parents didn't want that I will go to Super Junior. They pressure me to continue my studies, and I go to school often. And when I go to school, most of my friends laugh very much. And when I start to give any answer, they started to laughing, because I answered everything I answered wrong. Okay, that's why I felt very shy that time. But when I attended test examination of SSC, I didn't continue my exam, because that time I was became ill. My parents tried a lot to sit me the examination. They made so many managing committees. They made my principal sir, they made my teachers, and they tried to understand them. I became ill, and they realized that I was really become ill. That's why they granted me to sit SSC exam. That time I was lucky. That's why I can continue my studies. So I attended the SS examination, and most of my friends, those who are good in education, those who are good in study, they are failed. But the mercy of Allah, I passed SS examination first time. Then I admitted Jamir Asmut School candidate. After SS examination, I went to Super Jute Mill, and I went there to work. But when I went there, I realized that that place not for mine, because I didn't expect that type of work was for myself. And that time I was became very bad situation, because there was no respectation senior, there are no any affection to juniors, no one can respect anyone's. That's why I didn't I'm interested to this sector, but I need money to continue my studies, and at that time I decided that I would continue my studies with my earnings. That time I admitted Jamira Bazar Asmati Aspirant College sector. When I was in ACS examination. Every Thursday and Friday I went to Super Judgment and earn money, and I pay my tuition fees to my teachers, and I continue my tuition English and ICT very well. And that time I didn't have mathematics subject, because I changed my groups. In SSC, I was I was business studies groups, but after SSC, I changed my group. I admitted humanities studies, because I was the very weak in mathematics. And when I admitted there, I concentrate very well, and I tried a lot to continue my studies. I tried a lot to overcome my bad situation, and and my SSC point was 3.78, and my ACC point was 4.08, and I tried a lot, and I learned English, I learned ICT, and and the most important thing, I went to college regularly. If any natural disease, I didn't realize that. I didn't want to stay home. I want to go to college, because I have to learn, I have to continue my studies, I have to learn many things. And that time my friends, my teachers loved me very much, and I went to teachers, and any problem, if I faces any problems, I went to them and shared them, and they helped me very much. That's why I continue my studies very well. And HSC level was my golden time of my life. And the English teacher and the ICT teacher advised me very well. And when they discuss anything, they discuss any story, I heard it very well, and I realized that I try to understand that, and this is how I completed my HSC. Then I admitted got to BL College Khulna, Department of History. And when I went to college, I realized that most of my friends, they are very good in extracurricular activities, but I am not good in this section. So and I can't speak fluently in Bengali properly, because I have a problem to speak. So I admitted debate club, I admitted Rover Scout, I admitted many sections in my college. So I tried to learn how to speak. I tried to learn how to express myself. And that time I use mobile phone, a smartphone. Then I searched many things in YouTube section, and then I understand that those were success in their life, like Bill Gates, Muhammad Yunus, the chief guest in Bangladesh, interim government, and Jack Ma, the executive chairman of Alibaba. And I realized that most of the successful person is very good in English, and I became interested to learn English, because I understood that if I learn English, I will success any sections. That's why I tried to learn. But how I learned English? I didn't have any tutor. I didn't have any facilities to learn English. At that time, I became a bad situation. I stayed in college, but my parents didn't pay any money. That's why if they pay any money, that was so little, 100, 150, that type of they pay me. But that was a very difficult time, and I went a project. I went to live. Gave the leaf. I went to give the leaflet. I joined the catering services, but I realized that this time I lost. I have to learn. So I went a project, but it was the cigarette related project. That's why I left the project. Then stay the colleges, and I overcome the bad situation. I joined with debate club, and I tried to become a debater. I tried to Robert Scout, and I was the quite familiar with my parents, teachers, and everything. But after that, the pandemic corona situation had come, and I left the college. Came to my came back. I came back from my home. Then I decided how I continue my studies. How will I do? Then I realized that I can teach my localities people because I know English. I learned English, and at the time when the corona pandemic is going on, I practice English a lot, and I learned English from the YouTube, and I watched a video at least 30, 31, 35, and I played it, and I learned English. Well, how I learned English, that was the very difficult situation because I didn't have any teacher who taught me the English speak. And then I established SB Academy. I tried to all of my localities people. I started curriculum activities like debate, Islamic singing, and everything, English speaking, basic English grammar. But they are not interested to learn this. And I'm trying to teach all of my students. But most of the students in our local, they are not interested to learning. They are not interested in learning speaking anything. They are not interested to continue their studies. They are interested to go gaming. They are interested to playing carom board. They are interested to playing football. But I try to understand them. If you learn English basic, your life will be fantastic. If you learn properly, at the time you will be able to get a good job. And I'm trying a lot to overcome my bad situation, and I'm in a very difficult situation because I didn't take any job, but I try to continue my studies, and I have a dream. I will complete my studies, and I will take a good job. If I don't get any job, I don't have any I won't upset. I will go to field for farming. I will go to any company. I will go to anywhere because but I have a intention. I have a hope. I will complete my studies, and my mind will be expresses, and when I will